Hey everyone, my name is Quick Kruger, and today I'm taking a look at the different particle effects you can do with command blocks in Minecraft Bedrock Edition 1.12. And I have every single particle effect that can work with command blocks, at least that I could get working with command blocks, in this lineup of command blocks. And I've been doing some other stuff in this world, but namely this is what I've been working on. So, and this file, this world, is going to be linked down in the description so you can download it and check out the commands that go with these. I'm not really going to look at them at all, not very much anyway, but I am going to explain to you how to find these, because they are findable. They're not really online anywhere in the correct format because they keep changing and it's not being updated on the wiki because I guess not enough people do this stuff in Bedrock Edition. Probably because it's not as convenient. Like how to do it's not as convenient as in Java Edition. But what you can do is if you go to Minecraft.net and go to the add-ons page, you download the vanilla resource pack, and then you can unzip that and open it up. In there, there's a folder that has particles, is the name of the folder. You open that up, it has all the different particle effects that Minecraft has. Every single one. And what you can do is if you open up those files in like a text editor of some sort, so it could be Notepad, Notepad++, whatever. What you can do is you can see what the name, what the identifier of the particle is. So in this case, the first one you saw is Minecraft : aerospell emitter, and this is what it looks like. I mean, if you have it on a repeat. And yeah, so you can find all the identifiers in there, but to make things a little bit easier, because I had to figure all this out completely on my own. Like I learned some of the particles on a different person's video, but they don't really explain anything about it, how they found the information, and it's also outdated technically because it was 1.11.7 or something. Yeah. But anyways, if you go in the particles folder, every particle has its own text document, and in each text document is the identifier that you use to summon or have the game emit the particle. I guess create the particle. There we go. And that's not where it ends though, because there are 3 different types of particles, or I can't think of the exact word, but I can bring up. Okay, so there are 3 different types of particles. There's instant, or the emitter rates. There we go. Particle emitter rates. There are 3 different ones. There's the instant. So I think if I bring it over here, you'll be able to see it. Okay, so you can see here that this line, it's generally the first line components, not always, but it has the type. So emitter rate instant, and then there's also like constant or something like that. I know I have one of those. Mob flame, it is steady. Okay, so emitter rate steady is the second type. And the third type is emitter rate, and right here it'll say manual instead. And the 2, steady and instant, seem to work with command blocks, but for whatever reason, manual does not. Not 100% certain why. It might just be because it's kind of like legacy stuff. Manual is just used on legacy particles, so like stuff that's been in the game for a long time and hasn't been updated at all. is all manual. I don't know if that's exclusively how it works, but that's my current understanding of it. Whereas steady and instant, I guess, are more current, and I don't really know much aside from that. I just know that I was able to figure out that manual, as far as I could tell, never worked. I didn't test every single particle. I only tested steady and instant because I tested a couple different manual particles and none of them worked that I tested. So there could be some manual ones that work. I don't know. I'm assuming not. And even some of the steady and instant particles didn't work for me. And it might just be because I didn't have the right material above them or something, because some of these are water particle effects that only show up in water. And those are the only ones that I'm aware of, though. So it's possible that the other ones that didn't work for me may have needed a different material above them, or like a mob or something. And this one you can barely see. I almost missed that one. But I'm not sure. If you guys want to test it out more, then you can. And let me show you with the... Oh yeah, so when you download... I guess I can show you right now. To bring this guy over. Oh, no. If you go to minecraft.com, menu, and then down to add-ons, this is where you can download it, right? Scroll down to download these zips, resource, or behavior packs. You want the resource pack. You can do particle stuff with the behavior packs, but I don't know exactly how it works. Resource, what you want. You download that, then you can open the zip file. Yeah, zip file. So, oh, that's not the one. That's my work that I'm going to let you guys download. So I have mine in a file called modding. So this is like the generic, the zip file. Unzip it, open it up, and particles is like right there inside of the resource pack. You don't have to dig very deep. This version has example effects that I don't have on here because they're not part of 1.12. I tried using them on command blocks and they didn't work for me in 1.12. So I assume they aren't supported currently or anymore. But the rest of these seem to work mostly fine. There's a couple that don't, like bubble up, bubble down for me, though I think those might... No, they're instant, so I don't know why those didn't work. I might have just not set it up right. I honestly don't know, but yeah, you can find all the particles listed in here. And that way, all of you who are wanting to know how to do this can do it without having to look for hours for a YouTube video. Instead, now you actually know where to find the data you need without waiting for other people to update websites and update data online. And so, yeah, that's all you have to do. Just download the resource pack. It always updates with the new version, the vanilla resource pack that they provide. And you can access all of these. You can also make your own particles using resource packs, and then if you use the resource pack on the world, you can then use those particles. But I don't know anything about that, honestly. I just know you can. So here you go. I'm hoping this is useful to people. Frustrating while I was trying to figure out how to get this to work, and the guy whose video I watched, it was neat, but it wasn't that useful in terms of like enabling me to mess around with it on my own. Like, I didn't want to have to watch his whole video every time. I wanted to remember like what particle effects are usable. And also there's been an update since then, and I think some of these aren't in his video, and so I figured I might as well put all of these in here so people have access to them. And then also tell everyone who watches this, which will be like 3 people, how to find the particles that they can use without, you know, having to watch people's videos or download worlds that have them all or whatever. That sucks. And yeah, I thought it might be nice to have this resource and share this knowledge. Figured when I was watching his video, there's no way his video was the only way to know where to find all these particles. You just have to figure it out. What's cool is a lot of the effects will bounce off the ceiling. Anyway, though, I'm just kind of waffling around now, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty neat. Got some other stuff I'm working on. Maybe I'll put out more videos over time if this one is, I don't know, liked at all. Like if people like it. So thanks for watching. Maybe I'll see you guys again. Goodbye.